Hi and welcome. I'm trying to learn biology. Today, different food molecules, and after we've done it, we're going to do leg injury prevention training. And if you participate in the leg injury prevention training, that's at your own risk. Different food molecules. All organisms need food to survive. Maybe we should just read on and take the new information. I'm thinking about if plants do eat food. They take the sunlight and the water. In a way, they could be called food. Let's just read on. All organisms need food to survive. Let's keep it simple. Food is needed for raw materials for growth and to provide energy. It is needed for energy and for growth. We take in our food ready-made as complicated organ molecules. We take in our food ready-made as complicated organ molecules. We take it in as organ molecules. These food molecules can be placed into 7 main groups. See table below. Water, minerals, proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, fats, and fiber. Okay. These molecules which the human body needs are 7 main groups in this page here, organize them, and the human body, or organisms at all, need them for growth and as a provision and to provide energy. A balanced diet needs the correct amounts of each of the types of food molecules. They mean the human body needs of all of them, an amount. And different people may have slightly different. People have to eat different things because of, for example, the age and the gender, the level of activity. Yes, that is why we have different diets. But not why we have to take in. People have different. It doesn't make sense to this video. Does it make sense? I'm thinking on and think, does it make sense if they would mean something else as they are meaning? People eat different things based on. No, we can't say that is mixed up. Some people have to eat differently because of the age and the gender and also the activity. And people eat differently because of whether they chose to be vegetarians or vegans. And people who have food allergies eat also different. People in other countries eat different. People who don't have that much money. People who can't buy these things. They can list it now thousands of things. Why people have different diets. People don't like some things. They have thousands of things. They want to say that the energy the human body needs differs. And for example, does it because of age or gender or activity. But these are the broadest ones. Age, gender, and activity. And of course, do people eat differently if they have allergies, or have allergic reactions to some things, or if they chose to be vegetarians or vegans, or if they don't have money to buy things, or if they don't have food at all, or other things. Let's read on and take the information as we should get. We understand what we should understand. Age, gender, and activity are the most things here. But also how the human body processes it all. There are many different things. A balanced diet needs the correct amount of many different things. For example, 7 main groups are here. Water, minerals, proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, fats, and fiber. Now, water is made up out of hydrogen and oxygen. And it is used in the body to prevent dehydration. The human body needs water. If the human body doesn't have enough water, the human body dehydrates and that is dangerous. Minerals, different elements. For example, iron. Okay, iron is, for example, a mineral, and iron is used to make hemoglobin. Do I say directly here what it is? Hemoglobin that is used in the blood. So minerals, the human body needs water, not to dehydrate. And minerals, one mineral, for example, is iron, that is used to make hemoglobin important in the blood. Proteins, long chains of amino acids. How many people understand with the explanation or what they are made of? Long chains of amino acids more than with the word proteins. With other words, a protein is an amino acid. Do people really understand the word amino acid better and understand how it works in the human body than proteins? And the more you read what we're doing and how we work, the more less understandable is it that it works like an acid, like a fluid, like water. What I want to say is that I think that we have to search very long to find an explanation what proteins are, which is actually an understandable explanation and not just they are amino acid. They're used for growth and repair. How does it help to understand what amino acids are or what proteins are? For growth and repair. Water is clear, water is used, yes. And iron, it makes sense. It's used in the hemoglobin to make the hemoglobin and they're transporting things or whatever. That makes all sense. But proteins. How does a protein help for growth and repair? How does an amino acid does it? How does it become a long chain? And that is not an explanation, this is just how it looks. If someone asks what a building is, you don't just describe that it is levels on top of each other. You have to explain what a level is. What is happening in a building? People going in there and they're living there. Why are they on top of each other? Yes, so that we have more room. People can live on top of each other and more people can live in the same place. It is not an explanation to saying long chains of amino acids. That helps nothing. And I think we have to search for a long time until we get an answer which is understandable. Carbohydrates. Simple sugar example, glucose. Supply or store of energy. That makes all sense. Carbohydrates, these are types of sugar or glucose and they are supplying and storing energy. Carbohydrates are energy. Vitamins, different structures. An example, vitamin C. Vitamin C prevents scurvy. Well, I don't know what scurvy is. I never heard of it before, I think. Vitamins. Vitamin C, for example, to prevent scurvy. So vitamins used for different things. That is, the concept of vitamins is understandable. But of proteins? The whole concept. What does an amino acid do? Fats. Fatty acids and glucuronol. Rich store of energy. So fats are rich store of energy. For example, fatty acids and glucuronol. And fiber? That is used to make up cellulose. How do people eat fiber? Whatever. It is cellulose and it prevents constipation. That word did I heard before, but I have no idea what it means. It prevents constipation. Okay, we will come back in the next part, and until then, I'm going to look up what the word scurvy and constipation means. I'm going to go over it, and we know what they want to tell us. So if you're here for the next part, where we will go over it all again, then with the knowledge what scurvy and constipation means, you can go directly to the next video. We will do now the leg injury prevention training. If you participate in the leg injury prevention training, that is the down risk. We are doing with that. Whatever. Mushroom. And we point with the foot down. Bring the leg up. And we bring the other leg up and we're pointing the foot down. And it's doing the crane, take the foot at the ankle and make a straight back and bring the knee down to the floor. So we're stretching backwards. And taking the other leg at the ankle, making a straight back, and we're pointing with the knee down to the floor. And next exercise. One hand on tummy, one lower back, and we bring the leg in a straight line up. If the quad muscles cramp, bring the leg up and point the foot down. I hope it actually works. Can't test it. And try to bring the leg higher. Control with the hands, but you don't fall back. Try to bring the leg higher. And bring it up and point the foot down. And the other leg up. Try to bring the leg higher, control the hands but you don't fall back, and try to bring the leg higher. No, bring it up. And the next exercise, bring one, no it's not true, we're doing the stamp, leg up and down, and up and down. have a flexed foot so that you don't have the contact on the floor. And with the other leg. So this is the first variation. You can continue with a stamp or back break, or do the next exercise for horse. Leg in and out, and leg in and out. And with the other leg, in, out. And now the camel, you can continue with a stamp, a horse, or do a break. In and out, and this time the upper part of the body goes down. And with the other leg, and the last time. And we have one exercise more. If you're still doing the stamp, then take a break and don't continue with it. You can do the horse or the camel. And we're doing another exercise. Have a good standing leg. The swinging leg has a flexed foot. The upper part of the body goes in the moment down when the swinging leg comes up. And try to have a tall standing leg and to not fall in the downward. And the last time. And with the other leg. And the last two times. And next one apart, we're breathing and going down. In. And breathe in, go down. And out, hands down. That was the leg intervention training. I thank you very much.